Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Let's see how much we can get done with an hour in the garden. Okay, the first thing we're doing is getting rid of this borage. I know the pollinators love it. It's beautiful, but my poor zucchini is just getting shaded out and is not growing. So I'm gonna chop all of these down and hopefully my zucchini has the room to grow before the end of the season. I'm gonna leave this one back here. I'm gonna take the roots out. I'm gonna plant like radishes or lettuce, something low to the ground in this spot. You know what? I have some peppers. Maybe I should put my peppers in here. I have some of these peppers, Golden Bell and Banana Supreme. I'm gonna put 3 in here. These peppers aren't gonna get super tall, so they won't block my zucchinis like the borage did. While I'm in this bed, I'm just gonna thin out some of this lettuce. I don't usually have to do this very often because the slugs get to it before I do, but there's a lot of food that the slugs can be munching on right now. There's a part of me that just is really sad when I thin out all of these little seedlings because it takes so much for them to germinate. But if you don't thin them out, then they get really crowded and nothing really thrives. And I overseeded a crazy amount because I've tried to get things to grow in this area and it just hasn't been a good year for that. So now I have to go in and thin it out a crazy amount. There's radishes in here, lettuce in here, I think some arugula. I just sprinkled everything in here. I could really thin it out a lot more, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And I'll come back and thin it out again if I need to. Next, I have to go through and prune some of my tomatoes. They're almost to the top of this vertical structure. It's crazy. This is the Gardener's Delight variety, and it reaches the top every year. So I'm gonna go in and prune all the suckers. The suckers grow in between the main stem and one of the branches. So this thing right here, I'm gonna cut it off. I know it's kind of hard to do because it's flowering, so this could give you more fruit. But once you start leaving too many suckers, it's a little bit crazy. And I have a lot of plants in here, so I've had to prune the suckers for most of them. There's a couple that I've let have 2, like this one right here has 2 main stems, but I have them, they each have their own string. And I'm going to keep them just at a max of 2. I really like growing my tomatoes up a string, but I hate having to prune them so much. So I don't know, maybe next year I'm going to try growing them up one of my arches. I don't know. We'll see. I'm already thinking about next year. What are you laughing about? I'm also pruning off any of these lower branches, especially if they're looking a little rough. Anything that's looking a little rough around the edges, yellowing leaves, are just gonna go. I should just mention that this is for indeterminate tomatoes. I'm not really pruning the suckers off of my determinate tomatoes. Just want to make sure everything is kept clean so there's no disease introduced. I'm also going to get up here and tighten any of the strings that need to be tightened or loosened, and then wrap any of the new pieces around the string. You want to make sure that you have a good amount of tension, but you don't want it to be too tight that it's suffocating the stem. Moving on to the squash. They're just getting annihilated by powdery mildew this year. We've had such a wet summer. Look at all the pumpkins. I think this is spaghetti squash or butternut squash. I can't really tell yet. And then we've got some baby bumps pumpkins over here. I also have some nasturtiums in here that I'm going to thin out. We have one man down over here. Poor guy. Didn't make it. I really gotta get out here more and spray this powdery mildew. It's so bad this year. I don't remember being this bad last year. Getting rid of all these really bad pieces, and then I will spray the ones left over. I made this spray, a little bit of baking soda, neem oil, and unscented soap diluted in water. Just gonna spray the front and back of all of these leaves. Okay, I used the rest of the spray. This looks a lot better. I'm a little bit disappointed with the squash this year, growing them up an arch for the first time, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sold. Last year my squash was beautiful and I let it trail along the front of the beds, and I'm kind of missing that this year, but that's okay. We live and we learn. This is my sunburst squash that is also getting hit with powdery mildew. Oh, I forgot to spray my zucchini. I don't have enough in my spray bottle. I have to make more. Moving on to this bed in the corner here. I'm going to take down my peas. They're also getting hit with powdery mildew, and I don't want all of my beans to get affected. While I'm here, I'm going to deadhead this calendula. The more you prune calendula, the more flowers it gives you. And I have not been pruning it. I'm going to show you guys a little close-up of what we're dealing with. Look at all the aphids. Oh my god, they're grossing me out. So many aphids. There's been a lot of ladybugs and lacewings, but they can only do so much. Gross. Okay, no. I don't know, you guys. I think it might be time to take these sweet peas down. Might enjoy them for a few more days. Not a fan of these aphids. Okay, that's a lot better. At least now they're not crawling all over me. Just covered in aphids. That's disgusting. Okay, guys. Enjoy my beautiful sweet peas for now, because I'm so close to ripping this entire thing down. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm grossed out. And when I'm grossed out, it's not really worth it for me. What do you think? Do we rip it down? So many beautiful pieces in here. But there's also some really not so beautiful pieces. I'm already past my hour, so I'm gonna leave these for now, but they're gonna go this week because yeah, I can't deal with all the aphids, and like I said, they're taking over my cucumbers now too. So this is the big pile of sweet peas. Putting all this powdery mildew leaves and the aphid leaves in the city compost. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. I got a little distracted with the sweet peas, so we went over the hour. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments below, and stay tuned for the next video when we take this entire sweet pea arch down.